Okay, so for this demonstration, we're going to be cutting a high-performance knit, something that would typically be used in swimwear, ladies high-performance wear. And Jim Lynch is laid up. He's our demo person. He's laid up 30 plies of this material. We're going to be cutting actually bra pieces, so these are parts that require high accuracy. They've got internal notches and external notches. There's very small seam allowances allowed, so expensive material, laid up at high ply, so a high production environment, a difficult material to cut. And so this demonstration is going to show just how well Atria GT can cut these types of fabrics. We'll be using a large knife, so we're not using an extra small knife like a lot of our competitors would require. So this large knife, the benefit there is it's a long life knife. We can keep it sharpened. You're saving on your consumables, you're saving on your sharpening. So there's a lot of benefits to be able to use a large knife to cut such small intricate parts. So I'll turn it over to Jim, who's going to turn the vacuum on and start cutting. And as he's cutting, I'm going to kind of talk through what's going on here. So 30 plies of this high performance knit material, cutting bra parts. So just notice the speed of this material. It's actually a lot of nylon in this or polymers in this, so it has a tendency to want to fuse together at high speeds. We address that by managing accelerations, decelerations, speeds of the knife, speeds of beads, if you will. So you cut over here, you can kind of see where we're cutting here. So we're on the 5th part. We just did a sharpen cycle. We'll pick up a sharpen cycle here later. Jim's demonstrating the zoom capabilities of this touch screen and the user interface. So you can see exactly what we're cutting, where we're at graphically on this cut. We'll walk around here and look at display ID. Display ID is something to assist the kitting operation so that when the cut parts come out to be picked up and kitted, these colors symbolize the different types of kits, the way the parts need to be picked up. Again, Jim's using the user interface to zoom up so we can identify that. It's configurable, so if you wanted to see size or bundle, those types of things, you can configure that to display what text you want displayed. So back over to the cutting. So very smooth operation. See the effectiveness of the resealer. What's key to the resealer is it helps us to maintain the vacuum. So as we start cutting, we open up the seal, the poly, if you will, and there's vacuum leak. And to keep that material very stable, we have a very effective resealer. This resealer saves on energy because it reseals and the vacuum doesn't have to work as hard to maintain the vacuum level. If you look on the user interface, we started cutting at 6 inches of vacuum, and a lot of open cut lines, a lot of lines have been cut, but we're still maintaining 6 inches of vacuum. This is critical to cutting parts very accurately. Our material isn't shifting around, and so we're able to hold it very stable, cut at high speeds, these very intricate parts, and you can see here we're not using any buffer in these markers, so we're saving material by cutting without buffer. About 4 pieces left to cut. Hopefully we'll see another sharpen cycle. Well, hopefully not. It takes time to sharpen, but I do want to see there's a sharpen cycle. You can see how quickly we just kissed the knife. We actually didn't spend a lot of time removing unnecessary material from the side. We kissed the knife from the front. We put a new edge on it. It's razor sharp. That's why we can cut so fast and not use this material together. To do a bite here, we can come down on the poly guides and watch the poly down here as it doesn't jam when we bite. You can see how the poly guides work here, assisting this poly overlay to come off the machine. And if you come back around to the you can see we didn't jam on the finger, so that's a maintenance. It kills your throughput to have to clear that jam. And it's also a maintenance issue. If you don't clear the jam, then save money on your maintenance, certainly a way to increase your throughput. So we're going to take a look at these cut parts now. Jim's going to pull a few of them out, and just going to take a look at the quality of these cut parts. So 30 plies of this material, nice square corners, nice clean radiuses here, nice clean curves, square corners where we need square corners. This piece is particularly interesting because we have an outside V-notch here. You can see just how perfectly cut that V-notch is. It's a very tiny little 2mm V-notch external to the part. We have some parts here with external V-notches. So very nice cut on some very demanding material, very demanding geometry. One of the things I want to point out here is we cut these parts with minimal buffer, and when we do these external V-notches we need just a tiny bit of buffer, but you can see here that this was actually the amount of buffer we had in the piece. So when you're talking about material savings, particularly these expensive materials, this is, I often say when you spread a material it's either waste or product. So you need to control your spreading to save material. That's your best opportunity to save material. But we can nest without buffering and cut these parts, we're going to save material as well. So here's some more parts here. I just want to point out these internal V-notches. The perfection on these internal V-notches. Tiny little V-notches. You can see the scale just with my finger. And how smooth these curves are, how sharp these corners are. Very acute angle here. So we're able to cut these acute angles, get into this V-notch. Just an